All right. So Chris Cuomo's got a new job at a company called News Nation. He's doing a thing called the Chris Cuomo Project. Want to see the health and success of the Chris Cuomo Project. Now, it doesn't look like looks like a good show. He's getting all the names that are supporting him and still. Now, mind you, he's getting the bad rap because him and Don Lemon fell out and his brother and that whole thing, but because he helped his brother conceal some info and all that. Listen, if my brother right now went and killed half the world, I'd hide him too. So, not even that. That's what Andrew did, but it's like that's your family. Like, I'm sorry, I have blind loyalty when it comes to that. So, there are some people in this world that you won't lie to, but you'll lie for. So, the Chris Cuomo Project. So he still has, support out there in the world. I seen a few people on the show. The first one I seen was Whoopi Goldberg was there. They were talking about this and that and all that. So it's because I think she's promoting the Till movie, which is the Emmett Till story. From the perspective of the mother. So, anyway, Chris Cuomo, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, well, it's not the best, not the worst. The Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, the Fool, King of Pentacles, Death, Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. So here is kind of what I thought I might see, so hopefully I didn't influence it too much. So you can see more of the cards there. It reminds me Keith Olbermann, who I just adored when he had his show on MSNBC. Then he got a show on, was it Current TV, I think, or something like that. Anyway, he got a show, I think it was on Current, which was the Al Gore project, I believe. And you get this big name personality, but you don't have the budget to sustain that person. You have the budget to hire them, but the show and the network does not get the traffic it needs for you to sustain a person of that level. And that kind of gives me that here. Now, he's going to try to stick for the long run, but here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Swords, there may be some self-restriction that you may have to do for the sake of the project. So you may have to forego a raise or do more promo, or there's something that you're going to have to do restriction around money. King of Pentacles is in the word of warning too. The Seven of Cups and the Four of Swords, you can back away from it, but it would mean failure for the project. So if you're really this passionate about it, which he said he was, then there may need to just be some sacrifice with the Eight of Swords, some self-limitations. The Six of Pentacles and the Fool, so this is the giving out the money. There needs to be some sort of different journey because there's going to be a huge change in that. So the project itself, I don't see anything about the project failing. This is all financial. So it's not a bad thing there. There just needs to be some strategies going forward. The Seven of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. You can do this for the long run. So this is not something people are going to just turn their nose up at. So you can do this, but financially speaking, it may be a bit of a hardship. So the King of Pentacles is in the word of warning. This is contingent, though, upon your attitude towards this, because you don't have to do it. You can always back away and say, you know what, you guys are just not paying me enough. And you know what, I mean, it's not like you're feeding hungry kids or something. This is a news show, so if you have all the right in the world to say I'm not being paid enough, I gotta go. All the right in the world. So if it's all contingent upon money, though. This is not a failure of the show. This is just a failure of the pocketbook. But we'll see.